Really? The Mega Drive collection again?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. A lot of games, a lot of choice. And there are a lot of good games. Some unsung heroes here, like Alien Soldier, I feel hasn't got the love it's deserved over the years. Hi, I'm Jay.
I'm Steve, and welcome to what is probably going to be the finale of the FireButton old school anniversary thing we're kind of doing. The year is 2015. The planet Sierra is gripped by fear and is in the midst of a deep crisis. The evil terrorist group, Scarlet, are still a commanding force. They have the power to prevent humans travelling to and from the outside universe. Scarlet's members consist of artificial beings created using super genetic engineering by the Sierrans. Scarlet is an underground organisation that has been secretly formed with the express intention of destroying the human race.
That's rude.
There's more, okay. In addition to their high level of intelligence and awesome strength, Scarlet's members are equipped with parasitic abilities that allow them to live within human beings, animals, and machinery. Equipped with these abilities, they conquered the Sierrans and stand on the brink of obtaining supremacy over Sierra. Jesus Christ, there's more. Epsilon Eagle, the boss of the Scarlet Group, is the intended target of an assassination attempt being planned by Sierrans. A special combat group capable of using superpowers was secretly dispatched to carry out this mission.
I believe there's more, yep.
Scarlet unleashed a sudden attack on Epsilon with their superpowers. Epsilon, seriously damaged by the attack, was thrown into the time-space continuum, which has been activated by Scarlet's use of superpowers. Oh my god, what is this? Alright. With Epsilon seemingly gone forever, Z-Tiger took control of Scarlet amidst the resulting confusion. With Z-Tiger now in charge, the terrorist attacks against Sierrans became more frequent and brutal. With this increase in attacks towards Sierrans, Z-Tiger soon became unpopular amongst Scarlet members. As a result, the demands for the reinstatement of Epsilon as the leader of the Scarlet Group became stronger. Having been isolated from the other Scarlet members, Z-Tiger decided to assassinate Epsilon. In an attempt to activate the time-space continuum, Z-Tiger ordered an attack on the Sierrans' research laboratory, where children with superpowers were being held hostage, having been kidnapped. Sorry, I'm getting wiped here.
Oh, jeez. Right, can I...
No. We've come this far, Jay. We're not quitting now.
Guys, show, don't tell.
No.
Jeez.
Z-Tiger sensed something was wrong. He could feel the presence of Epsilon in one of the boys. However, he was unsure because he couldn't pinpoint the evil from Epsilon, who had entered the boy's body and was now living as a parasite inside of him. In an attempt to get Epsilon out of the boy's body, Z-Tiger took a young girl hostage and threatened to kill her unless Epsilon released the boy. The boy flew into a rage and morphed his body into Epsilon. Suddenly, where the boy had been standing, now stood a Birdman with steel wings.
That's you, the protagonist.
Epsilon's mind was in conflict as a battle between its real nature, human justice, and the foreign force raged on. Z-Tiger could sense an unknown power within Epsilon and fled immediately, having killed the girl first. What a bastard!
Yeah, that's definitely a bad guy.
Epsilon! Z-Tiger, I will never let you get away! Epsilon is not the only creature of his kind. Somehow, another Birdman with a similar body had been created. Although their bodies were identical, their minds were very different. Unknown to everybody, the mind of the mysterious new Birdman was filled with an evil ambition. He also flew off in search of Z-Tiger. That's a lot of dots.
Is that it? Is that it? Can we...
Wait until it fades to black and then we'll know. And then we'll know.
I never bother with this stuff.
That was the Star Wars text crawl to end all Star... Alien Solidaire! Yes, I like it. That was a bit drawn out. But that intro... Okay.
So,
Jesus Christ. Options, please.
Options?
Right. Yeah, we're wimps, Jay.
Oh, yeah, I'm going super easy. I need it.
So, yeah, in case you lost all of that, I'm Steve.
I'm Jay.
This is Alien Soldier. It was one of the last games, if not the last games, on the Mega Drive.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it was 1995. toward the end of the Mega Drive's life.
This is hard. This is bastard hard.
Right, here's the bit where I decide what weapons I want. And because I'm a total scrub at this game,
Lots
all
of homing laser.
And what I'm going to do, you can decide what sort of type of information display you want.
All numbers I would go with. But...
Yeah. All numbers is the de facto best one.
Okay.
And then you get this bit where you can try the controls. You got weapon select, where you got a...
You've got a choice between homing laser, homing laser.
You got shot, which is quite obvious. Jump. Shoot mode change. Right, so your default is 8 directions, but you stay still. Or you... Right, kind of mustard coloured now.
You can now run and gun.
Yeah, but you can't change direction without ceasing firing. I'm going to be using this one.
Okay.
You've got 0 teleport. If you are full health, you see that flashing at the top?
Yeah.
You're full health, that's a badass attack, which I just used 30 health to do it.
I'm sure that won't count in game, right?
That saps bullets, turns them into health power-ups, and hovering.
So
that's handy.
This is basically a run and gun boss fight kind of game, similar to Cuphead, and I would argue like Dark Souls in that it's boss fight focused. Alright? However, we have one moveset, and we've chosen just homing beams, and then we've got all of our agility to hopefully get through the first level.
Yeah, well, I think homing beams is it's my choice because then I can focus more on dodging things than aiming at things, because honestly this game is hard enough. Your choices are kind of... there's a mixture between sort of laser beams that go straight and a really powerful straight sort of shots that are long range, or flamethrower type things that nobody got time for.
Okay.
Anyway, let's get on with it. It's been too long already.
So yeah, as to why we're doing all the Mega Drive games, really, there is a hidden thing in that the early days of FireButton, the very early days, a lot of it was purely Mega Drive stuff. So we figured, stick to what we know, a little bit, maybe. I like how it plays like it's going to be some kind of super badass Contra where you're OP, and then it switches into bullshit, though. Oh, okay. There's an emergency, Jay, you're on the ceiling. Okay. So is this going to be a lot of pattern recognition stuff, you think, and then you'd be able to just cheese it? If you were that good, if you could recognise all the patterns?
Probably. I mean, there's going to be a very heavy kind of hand-eye coordination, reaction-based sort of quotient, I think.
Mm-hmm. Does the game ever stop? When you're selecting weapons, does it pause, or is it still going?
No, it doesn't pause for you. You've got to do that real time. But that's why also I've gone for like 4 of the same, because, I ain't got time to think about this shit.
Obviously, there are pros and cons to the weapons. There are also some enemies that seem more impressive than others. Some are just giant fucking spare parts from real monsters in the 90s, apparently. Emergency. Oh wow, it's a giant bug. Music's hype, by the way.
Oh yeah, this game has an amazing soundtrack.
Oh man.
Reacting with teleports there. I mean...
It's how you do it, man. I think...
Cuphead has one of those. It's got the sort of disappearing smoke bomb thing.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Although, that's more of a... I think this is going to be way harder, let's put it that way. Although you are currently pasting the motherfucker like his note.
Yeah, it's early days though. That's like level 2 out of 25. One of them, level 20, is a boss rush with 7 bosses. Actually, I think on Super Easy it's 5 bosses.
Oh, so there's actually... It's not just a HP and damage values thing on Easy, you're actually... okay.
Well, that's kind of a leftover from Gunstar Heroes, because the boss, like, it even has the same name, it's Seven Force, as Gunstar Green when you fight him.
Okay. So same development team, or at least some of them, I'm guessing? Yeah,
it's Treasure. But this game was particularly one guy from Treasure who he worked on this solidly. It was like his dream game that he always wanted to make. And that's why it came out at the end of the Mega Drive's life. It took him fucking years to make.
Not to mention he was working on the deep lore. the very deep lore, because Epsilon and Z-Tiger and I can't remember half of it, and apparently we're a bad guy as well, killing other bad guys, from what I can understand. And yet there's an eviler version of us knocking around somewhere.
I think we're the good Epsilon.
But are we though? It's not going to be one of those video gamey things where the real lore is we're actually evil all along.
I don't know. I've never completed this. I have played
Until
it before,
today.
but I have evidently played it before because you can see me knowing what to do with some of these early bosses. But no, I've never finished it. It's a great game. I do love it. Never beaten it.
How many lives and continues do we get?
1 life.
Fuck! Do we at least improve our stats? Because our HP looks a bit low.
I've been getting these health items, actually, that... these, like, orange health ups that actually increase my maximum.
Oh, they don't... That didn't do your max in particular?
No, that was just, like, increasing the health I have, not the upper cap.
Yeah. Even with the basic... This is like the cop-out easy beam, basically.
Yeah.
It's still fucking tense shit already. And the animations on the creatures are astounding. Because that's got a penis. I mean, its intestines are very active.
It really does have a penis. I never before thought that thing has a penis, but you know what? It has a penis.
Can it turn around? Or have you, like, God spotted it?
It can...
Reverse.
Retreat back into me, but that's fine. I would not actually hold against anyone for finding sweet spots on any particular boss on this game because they can and will paste you if you let them. The secret is not to let them.
Mm-hmm. So
what I was doing there is I've run out of ammo for this particular weapon, but if you can get them in the little sparks there, you still do damage.
Okay. Can you counter spot? What the counter thing? Doesn't that drain?
I just countered like one of its bombs into it.
Okay.
I didn't know you could do that.
And that's how I beat the bosses, Jay. You counter their bullshit.
I believe there's a later one where you do.
So, on a scale of Contra to Dan Maku, where's the difficulty, you think? We're on the more the Dan Maku side, yeah? And Contra's pretty fucking tough.
Yeah,
an odd metric, I'll grant you.
Yeah, it is a weird metric, but oh well.
You understand what I mean. And that's the first boss from Order of Ecclesia. A giant fucking crab.
Giant crab wasn't the first boss, it's an early one.
Alright, what's the first boss then? Do you remember?
Albus?
No, he's not a boss. Until later on, spoilers, what about the mini crabs? They hurt you with this visual. Okay, there can be problems.
I think they're more of a hindrance than a
Well, they'll slow you down or something.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm stuck to the ceiling. I've got no time for this guy.
So, with this being the closing chapter of the FireButton anniversary, where do you want to see us go from here?
I don't know.
See, we've got the podcast. We've got, obviously collaborations with the First Aid Spray podcast guys. Forever am I doing things with James, Moist Owlet. There's as of our, there's things I think we need to expand and grow and take control of the world. So what I'm thinking of is maybe more article-based stuff in the future, trying to, more interesting stuff to tickle people's brain meats, on top of the usual FireButton quality of stupidity and inanity.
That kind of stuff's cool, but it really takes some effort to do, like scripting and like the recording, editing part of all that. Also, like any research as well. I don't know. I feel some article stuff requires a
effort beyond what we normally put in. Are you trying to say we're very low effort, Jay? Thanks, man.
No, but okay. Like I'm gonna be real. I am low effort.
I know. Winding you up. I think we can do it. I think it's time to grow as people. But no, I mean, do you know what my favourite video on the channel is?
No.
Yeah. Do you have any? Do you want to have a rough guess?
What I'd like to see from OE2.
No. As much as that's a very popular video and is fairly outclassed and was totally inaccurate what I actually got in the end. No, my favourite video on the channel is a mini review Harry did of
R-Type Final.
R-Type Final. Yeah, I love the way that he made that and the passion that went into it. It was so fucking amazing. Classic.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, I mentioned the research component. That was an example of not having to do it because Harry obviously
lives R-Type.
Yeah, he's obviously really into the R-Type series. But seriously, I'm a big believer that sort of if you want to do good gaming content, you should know your shit.
Or be very funny, or be incompetent and somehow still entertaining like we are.
I still think knowing your shit is important.
Yep.
It's a medium that has quite a history. There's I'd say there's quite the culture behind it.
Are we in a shop?
Yeah, some kind of alien shop.
And the robot's very upset. Uh-oh.
In fact, no, we're not at an alien shop. We are at an alien train station. This is not Jay Lies About Things. Next level was a train.
Okay. Switch guns. That homing beam is saving your arse right now.
I know, I don't have to aim at shit.
But it's all well and good about my aspirations, by the way, everybody. I want your guys' opinions too. If obviously, people enjoy FireButton. We've gone for 7 bastard years. I am visibly aged. It's weird, but hearing what other people want. If we just want regular content. That's fine too. Also, there is a spooky man with claws. He's Batman. He's gone. All right. Oh, it's a weird line to cross. We've always been very dabbler heavy, I think.
Yeah, we're hobbyists that love games. One thing I've always liked about our approach is we obviously get very different things from games. Like, I'm a very sort of game theory heavy person, in the respect that I like looking into what goes into sort of game and mechanics design and level design. Stuff like sort of flow, pacing, composition, that kind of thing. It might be a little academic and stuffy for most people. That's sort of why, you mentioned article type stuff. I could probably do that kind of thing, but I'm not really sure how many other people are interested in that.
We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, if people want to comment about what kind of thing they like to see, like, if I'm rabbiting on about a particular area of game design or whatever, and people are like, hey, I want to hear more of that. Or Steve's like sort of talking about
some nonsensical bollocks, probably.
Yeah, what kind of video game biscuits he likes over the years. Yeah, feel like, hey, we want more of that.
I think community stuff is generally, as much as we have aspirations, that we have had fans for a long time, and they are always going to be important to us. It's kind of part of the reason why I wanted to try and do some of this more old school style stuff is because that's how a lot of people were introduced to us. So, yeah, trying to be a little bit more mature with it, obviously, although that clearly looks like I'm not even going to be that vulgar. But you know what I mean. You all know what I mean. Is this your limit?
Limit?
I don't know, you seem to be having a whale of a time with this weird
I was trying to grind some of these projectiles for health, and it's not worked out very well. So I don't have that badass fire teleport.
Boss.
It's not a boss. This guy's the boss. You may have read about him in the intro text.
He's Epsilon.
Nope.
Okay. He's Z-Tiger.
What do you think?
Yes, he is.
That dramatic music, though.
I am a big deal and probably a recurring challenge. Oh, fuck! How do you have trouble snuffing us out exactly? He's fucking huge. Now, it's only when the dodge is at full charge, it, does damage to you as well as the enemy, right?
Yeah, it's only 30 damage that you sacrifice to do that badass attack. Which is kind of what I was trying to counter-attack those projectiles from the first phase of the stage for. But I was not doing well. So I'm not exactly naked, I've got weapons, but...
Z-Tiger must die! Fortunately, his moveset seems kind of Semi-predictable.
Yeah, he's got very, very clear tells for his moves, which I like. To me, that's good boss design. You know, if you can tell exactly what your boss is doing, not necessarily how to react to it, that should be a learning experience, but if your boss has, like, I think he has 4 attacks, 3 maybe, you can tell from his movements which of the ones he's going to do. There's no ambiguity there, so you know what movement you're going to counter-attack that with. That's the health up. I went from 720-ish to 608.
720, you mean 570, right?
570. Yeah, that's what I'm
going to say, that would have been down, Jay. Hang on, we just killed the evil big man, and he exploded into pieces. Who's the big bad now? Or the us? Or the Rem?
Possibly. I don't know, I don't pretend to understand.
We tried to go for the lore, Jay. I like how it's framed like a fighting game, though. Though it doesn't go, you win, or anything. Oh, okay. That was alright, it's called big damage.
Oops.
Oh, good, it's not an instant death.
Going off the bottom of the screen is not insta-death, it's
Just punished it a tad.
Yeah. Oh, it keeps doing this at the edge of the screen, and that's not ideal. Whoops. Oh, really, man?
I do have a criticism about your homing beam, though. It doesn't really sound like much. It's kind of... Although, who cares? The boss is dead. Fuck off, Jaws.
Yeah, using badass flame teleport into it. You know, I'm going to call it the super move. That's easier to say. Using the super move into it is... yeah, that's what I like to call big damage. And, you know, trying to keep yourself at... Or get yourself to full health in these little pre-boss segments is the aim there.
Mm-hmm. Any way of upping our damage output, or is that literally select different weapons at the start of the game you play?
Select different weapons, yeah. This is actually the weakest weapon in terms of damage output, but you know, it's because you're paying for that homing.
Versatility, yeah. Teleport! I mean, yeah.
Yep, super move.
This music's kind of chill, actually.
Oh!
So far, we haven't seen a single reused boss. Can we just appreciate that as well? I mean, you said that we're going to have a boss rush later on, however...
Yeah, and I don't think that boss rush is reused either.
Also, they're all unique bosses. They're new bosses.
Is this a sweet spot? Is this limbs not actually getting me?
No. It's just garbage. I think it's only the lobsters that can hit you.
You know what? I'm down with this. Please just...
Yeah, hang on. He's got 190 HP left.
FAD.
Where? He's not dead.
FOAD, rather.
Get out of here, loser.
Take that, scrub.
I think this is the furthest I've seen you ever get on this game. Admittedly, we're on super easy, but when the choices are super easy or super hard, well...
Yeah, it's not really a choice, is it?
No.
Really.
I mean, I'm down for challenges, but there are piss-taking. And that is one of... That's a crocodile head with legs.
But this game really was actually... There's that bit on the title that says for Mega Drive as custom. You know, it was for big fans of Mega Drive games that want challenging Mega Drive games. Whoops. Whoops.
Okay. Is it boss time?
Oh, can't get the stuff.
It's a teddy bear, it's all adorable, it's gonna turn evil and murder you.
No, it's not.
It's gonna look us up and down like we're a piece of shit. Bye.
Let's go.
Oh, he's an ally.
Yeah, the blue teddy bear is a friend.
And he's rocking out, he's just jamming, he's going for it.
Whoops.
You know, maybe it's just the fact we've had a run of good luck, but it feels like Alien Soldier's gone from the impossible, I can barely fucking control this game and barely fucking survive to, Jay, might I actually win this?
What, have you tried it?
Yes, I love it, but I'm shit at it.
Yeah, it's a difficult to control game, and clearly I've spent a lot of time getting the hang of that.
Yeah, but I like stuff like Dark Souls and shit. I should be down for obtuse, difficult games with giant lobster claws. I know, I bring up the game a lot, Jay, and I realise it's not your cup of tea. Oh no, he's licking the teddy bear! Not Snuffkins!
That was like a calculated risk, because... Whoops. Yeah, that's literally all this guy's gonna do. Oh no. Okay, he does a bit more than that.
Oh, they weren't lobsters, they were his children we were murdering the entire time. Okay.
I'm all for a little bit of infanticide, you know, it's a
Okay.
good healthy pastime.
Well, when he kills them himself... We're assuming it's a he. To be fair, that thing is a genderless giant lobster monster, so...
I get my ass kicked by it.
You're also out of bullets.
Not that that mattered for that phase. You do want some of this health, though.
Big health. Yes, that's what I like to call not dead yet. Are you actually baiting his attacks, or is it just doing it on a program?
Oh. Yeah, I think I'm just baiting that one because it's easy to dodge.
So he has got a bit of sophistication to his AI.
I am doing
Kids.
bugger all damage to it, and I am so low health at the moment.
Oh, thank... Okay. We're still in this, Jay.
Right, yeah, I got back up to like half health.
Am I right thinking when guns aren't equipped, they slightly, gingerly reload a bit?
Oh yeah, yeah, they refill very slowly.
Oh!
Oh, there's the thing. Like
HP gating.
your last hit will only ever, well, your second to last hit will only ever drop you down to 1. It won't. If you got like 100 and you get hit for an attack that usually does about 200, it will drop you down to 1.
They knew this boss was a challenge, didn't they? Because this dropping HP thing's a reasonable tick for you.
Yeah, I would say it's it's a well-designed boss. It's a well-designed game, I would say. It's definitely one that offers you more than a fighting chance. It's hard, but it's not. It doesn't take the piss with it.
It's super easy, but you're fucking hard. I'm kidding. Oh no. Let's not die to weird brainworms. Is this just a regular schlub enemy as well? Yes, it is. It will just occupy our time for the boss.
I have like 100 health. This is not good.
Well, let's hope it does a projectile attack you can just convert to HP a lot, shall we? You ever beat this? No, I think you've already asked it, said no.
Yeah, the best I've ever done. This game has like 25 stages. The best I've ever done is beating 20 of them.
Okay.
No, getting up to stage 20. That's the one with 7 Force on.
Well, we can only fucking hope. It looks like you gotta break his cocoon before you'll do anything anyway. Out of range. I need that! I need it!
I do need it. Well, there is a time limit, shit. I just noticed it's up at the top. So I can't really grind this too much. Yeah, farm it too much.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm actually losing as much as I'm gaining.
Might be worth meleeing him if it does more damage. I've never watched a clock more fucking intently in my life. Can I just point this out? Oh, it's a moth! Makes sense, it was a kind of a cocoon, now that I think about it.
Ah, what do you do?
He grappled you. Watch out for its little, like... It's got like a weird tongue that he's barely fucking visible can lick you with.
Yeah, it's got a sound cue though. It kind of squeaks. I gotta do this in 30 seconds.
You can do it if you can keep the damage on. If it doesn't do that and goes fucking I need iframes right now. No!
Yeah, I was trying to...
Epsilon died!
That's a big game over.
And no continues or anything.
Yeah. Well, just one continue. Yeah, there's my starts. I'm playing on.
Okay. How many continues do we get? Just the one.
It's infinite.
Oh, so you can keep grinding away at it like
Yeah, because there's a password system.
Let's try some different weapons just for the sake of...
Alright. That's my...
Okay, that's your limit. You'll have one. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's...
So I've got weird brain thing.
Unfortunately, the penalty is that I'm back down to, like,
Base. Stats.
Yep.
You killed brain thing. That's great. I fucking hate that thing anyway. Actually, you've got higher HP than you did at the start, so I think your HP max is up, but your gun stats are down in terms of capacity.
Yeah.
So now this is a static target, and the laser beam should be more brutal. Wow, that is the most visually unstunning thing. And it's out of juice already?
Yeah, your powerful attacks don't actually have a lot of use.
So it's not quite pistol starting Doom, but I do feel like it's almost as nerfed. What? Has it made this? Is this one of its moves, or is it? Yeah, it's one of its moves. Okay.
Yeah, I've not glitched the game.
I was gonna say, has it just fucking broke? Oh, sorry. Hashtag praise them off. Forgot. Yeah, hashtag praise them off. Fucking terrifying creature that it is.
And I am so running out of juice for everything really easy. Oops.
I think crouch shots when it's low is the only way you're going to hit with that beam. However, if it stops fucking doing that shit... Uh-oh. Hey! Eat shit and die, you giant fucking cadaffle. Whatever a cadaffle is, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I did it, even though that's a wing.
I like wings. We can fly because we're a bird with no wings, but a bodysuit and guns. Because we are Epsilon, the hero of time, with 1 HP in a dark place.
Yeah, this doesn't bode well. Oh, thank Christ for that. Yeah, those HP boons actually restore your health to full.
Oh shit, it's our gunfire that lights everything up.
Yes. Except now...
Its gunfire will also apply. Yes, because its energy bullets don't fucking light up the room. Oh, I'd rate your ray gun. Oh, well, you know, to be fair, do what works. Fucking tensing you.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of sticking to what seems to work, which is why I'm Mr. 4 homing attack.
Okay, alright, I get it. I just thought we'd mix it up. The fact that the entire HUD darks is kind of grim, isn't it? Oh, you can change the weapons at mid... I always thought they were just ammo ups. I didn't realise they're actually weapon swaps.
Yeah.
What are we waiting for exactly? Because the time's ticking.
Oh. This.
Something's chasing you, isn't it?
Oh no.
Oh, fuck off!
Dropping from above, and I'm about dead. No, I'm not.
Oh, that's just... That is shit game design. That's a flower. That's a flower made of organs and meat.
Deep down, aren't we all?
No.
No, we're not. No, I am.
Okay. See, the way you framed it, I thought you was like your starting loadout and that was it. I didn't realise it was...
No, I didn't frame it anyhow.
Oh, okay.
I think that's the issue right there, isn't it?
Me misunderstanding.
That I didn't actually describe it very well. Yeah, you pick your starting loadout, but it can change in the game depending what you collect from those weapon dispensers. What I've been doing though is I've been firing at them with my weapon because that changes them to whatever they've been
fired at with.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's an ammo orb.
Yeah, it's an easy way to make it an ammo orb. Oh, whoops.
That thing poisoned you as well. Your HP was draining slowly.
Was it?
Yeah, it was
Holy shit.
decreasing.
I didn't even realise.
Yeah.
Alright, another
Do we have to start from the fucking start of the stage then?
I got past a stage. Right, I'm going all homing.
Yeah, no, you go with what works.
Stick
We've
with
established
what works.
this. Don't fucking mix up what we already understand. Because the music's baller anyway. Yeah, you have to go through the other fucking boss as well. Okay. What's the purpose of shooting the smaller thing?
The smaller
The
thing?
HP up-looking thing.
I wasn't firing at the HP up looking thing as much as I was firing at the thing next to it.
Sorry, Jay, I know you're trying to focus.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Nature of the fucking bandit fruits, kids.
I actually, sort of doing this, I admire anyone that does Let's Plays and can actually talk about things in depth while they are playing. Because the kind of multitasking that's required is quite insane. I'm not even sure how to dodge this thing's attacks.
Well, I think those darts are what's poisoned you, because your HP is decreasing now at a steady rate.
Yeah, that's bad.
Although, the big ball has done you for static damage and it has stopped. Are you telling me to stop the poison you have to get hit by something else?
Or unless the poison's just like a duration thing. And it just coincided with the static damage I was getting from the big ball.
Maybe you're lucky that way. Nice.
That shouldn't have worked. That really should not have worked.
But you know what? It did. So let's appreciate this fact before Flowey from Undertale murders us again.
Fuck you, Undertale.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Your semi-reasonable, okay thing that everyone wants to shut the fuck up about has made it a bit of a hype.
Disclaimer, I have never actually played Undertale. I could not tell you anything about Undertale.
Straight in there then.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
That's not very sporting. I'm stuck to the thing that I'm stuck to, that is the platform. I can be knocked off of for really big damage there.
Can we?
Yoink.
I feel like the flamethrower. No? Okay. Well, yeah, you know what you're
doing. The flamethrower is good damage, but like those other good damage things, you have no juice. No juice at all. Right, can I do this? Oh, fuck. I mean, I did the damage. Oh,
what's throwing us off?
crap.
Other impacts?
Yeah, impacts with things.
Just not the actual boss itself. Well, that's got a little... Oh, Christ.
I wasn't ready for that.
This is twisting my melon, man.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You know, this actually hurts to look at a little. Maybe it's the wobbling or the...
I think it might be the wobbling.
That wobbling on a moving screen and all these other things is very...
Well, I mean, now I'm at the boss part of the boss.
In cyberspace. Oh, okay. Yeah, you better fucking eat that giant moth thing. You're out of range. You can't hit it with a fucking homing beam, can you? I don't suppose you can change your axis like you could the other things, just land on the other side of it, can you?
Well, I mean, I can reach it now.
Yeah.
I can definitely reach it now.
Yeah, just gotta be fucking careful, because I think it drags off the screen and it's game over.
I don't want to be testing that hypothesis too hard.
No, kill the thing first before it kills us. I like this plan.
I mean, I'm low health, so I don't want to be actually doing the death thing too much, you know?
Don't want to die, continue, die, continue, die, continue, die. Well, you've had 2 deaths, Jay. Why don't we just do the reasonable, the classic arcade thing?
I've had 3 deaths, you know?
Shh. Shh. We'll do the classic arcade thing and you'll have 3 extra lives. There you go, you've had 3 deaths. So this would make it your last life. It's okay, that was also that creature's last life.
Yeah, like, fuck that stage in particular.
No one likes spiders. Except for people who like spiders. Oh, it's pretty! This seems tame in comparison.
Laser sound effects. Very chewy.
I'm just appreciating the fact that's very tame compared to some of the shit we've just had thrown at us.
I know, but my health. I had no way to regenerate any health then.
It's what is it? Fucking Storm Eagle from Mega Man X. Wow, this actually does blow Mega Man out of fucking water, doesn't it?
That was such a Star Trek sound effect then.
Well, we do seem to go into space, it has to be said.
Yeah?
We have since left the planet of Sierra to the Sierrans, and now are starting to fight Scarlet, the evil Scarletness. Anything want to give us HP? That'd be great.
Oh, I saw what to do there and reacted. Oh, well, I didn't react. That was the thing. But I want a fighting chance. I'm gonna.
All right. Yeah. Sure. I mean, why not ruin the challenge for everybody? No, I'm kidding, Jeff. Go for it. Oh! We're going spread shot on this bitch.
Yeah, I like spread shots. They're my weapon of choice in Contra because there's a united theme there in that I pretty much don't like to have to aim in these things.
Mm-hmm. You want to focus on just keeping yourself safe.
Oh, I had to use the teleport then, and therefore my super weapon.
Does it recharge? What recharges it?
There was little diamonds that I get from things.
All right, so it's not a just a time-based thing.
No.
Well, it goes fucking everywhere, but it is kind of slow.
Yeah, but it also sort of bounces off most of this thing. Oh.
The bouncer's not doing any damage.
I feel like I backed the wrong horse.
Flamethrower next time. I mean, I hope you beat it, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, if you have to, go for pure damage. Alright, so whenever it goes off screen, its next big attack is a eye blast followed by wing blasts. Easy enough to remember, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Not easy to fucking dodge, however.
No, not easy to dodge.
What I would do is... Oh no, you can't really, can you? Oh, maybe, because it does it in sequence. Start, when it goes off screen, move to the far edge. And then if it lands in the middle, just dodge when the beams start getting close to you. Does that make sense? I don't know, maybe it doesn't make sense, I don't know. Yeah, like, exactly like that.
Oh, I teleported into one then. It's difficult, and I am definitely not going for that. Yeah, let's try 2 flamethrowers.
I need to energize up. Just excuse me a second.
I'm gonna try a different thing with dodging these lasers as it happens.
Okay, you're the driver. I'm just the guy who's like, currently berating you on your performance, which is excellent. I'd never get this far. I'd have given the fuck up.
But did you switch it to super easy?
Yes.
So, yeah, I tried to save some super weapon HP there.
They did about 200 damage. Let's try the burner. This is an attack we haven't seen yet. Do no damage.
It's invulnerable. Right, yeah, okay, so...
That symbol on it meant it was...
I feel completely justified.
In the flamer being not so good, and the homing laser is the only way to go.
Yeah, I feel completely justified in just spamming homing here, because...
Yeah, no, honestly, if it's going to do that bullshit where you can have a weapon that's totally fucking useless, it's kind of mean. Also, Storm Eagle is a knob.
Storm Eagle is a knob?
Mm-hmm. So that red symbol literally is immune. Yeah.
What is the red symbol?
Oh no, it's actually your gun. I thought it was the creature. It's your gun that's like this red circle. That's fucking wank! Well, I've tried everything else, yeah.
Well, I mean, there's the other weapon types, but honestly, for how much juice you get out of them.
Yeah, let's go with what works. I do feel like your super attack didn't do as much as it should have done, though.
Yeah, but it's free real estate.
No, it's not. It costs you 30 HP!
Yeah. 30 HP versus 200 HP. That's...
Okay.
That's a pretty good exchange, I'd say.
Oh no, it was about 400 this time, so maybe you just like have to get the perfect
Yeah, it does
hitbox on it.
depend. I think it does like damage per frame that it's that you've overlapping.
Mm. Why can't we place that? I feel like we got the short end of the deal when we're Weird Birdman.
Yeah, is that the evil Birdman that was referred to in the intro, do you think?
Possibly. However, if it's meant to be a copy of us, I still think we've got a boss version of ourselves to fight.
Yeah.
Because mirror matches, they're a classic staple. Although I don't know if there were ever any in Gunstar Heroes, were they?
Not really. Outside Gunstar Green, aka Seven Force. Not really. And that Seven Force sort of piloted giant
mechs at you.
Yeah, giant shape-changing mechs, which is the deal here. Whoops. I was managing to dodge that attack very well, but...
I say that beam attack does 200 when it hits. It's flying in. Nice.
Yeah, I've been doing that like all this fight.
I know. But praise, Jay. Praise.
Thank you. Positive reinforcement.
Exactly. Murder the fucking bastard. So when it goes off screen and does the 2 chirps is when it's going to do its bullshit dive laser blast assault.
Yep.
Well, we're almost on level pegging HP wise. Oh god, it's doing... Alright. The fact that it doesn't pause when your weapon switch is brutal. Okay, Flying Death Laser Albatross is like the measuring stick from which I will measure all other fucking bosses in this game. I think that's fair, right? Oh, wanker!
You know what? I don't want to retry that. I feel completely defeated by that. And, you know...
You beat that, Jay.
25 levels, I've got... That's halfway.
But what about the poor people of Sierra? They need someone. They need an alien soldier. They need Epsilon, Jay. They're going to die.
Some civilizations just live to a point where they've got to call it a day, you know?
So you're calling this a force of nature?
I'm genocide quitting this.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's abandoning this planet to its fate. So with that being said, this has been the rather sad ending to the FireButton anniversary.
It's a good game, but it's too hard for my meager skills.
That's a rare thing to say when the Mega Drive champion is struggling with it. Yeah, so remember to stay hydrated. Love yourselves for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I've been Steve.
I've been Jay.
And yeah, we'll see you in the next thing, whatever it is we do. Thank you for watching us all this time. And yeah, have a good one.
Keep it classy, guys. Enjoy the games and peace out.
Bye!